think about something. I want you to think about something. I want you to imagine yourself at the worst mental thought you can think of. I want you to remember it. I want you to look at it. I want you to try to feel that pain again. Hebrews 11:6. And without faith, it is impossible to please God.
Amen. Because
anyone who comes to him must believe that he exists. Your pain exists. Your depression exists.
yes, God.
Your sadness exists.
Yes.
So if all of that exists, that means goodness exists. Favor exists.
Amen.
Grace exists.
That's a good word.
Mercy exists. So I want y'all to paint this picture in your mind and remember what God did to the Israelites when he delivered them out of Egypt. Leaving Egypt. Moses was leading them out of there. But before they made it to the brick wall, which is the Red Sea, before they made it to the brick wall, Jesus told Moses to tell them to turn around and camp. That's in the 14th chapter of Exodus.
Amen.
What was the point? Why did God tell Moses to tell them to turn around so they can remember something? What was it that they needed to remember? Where they came from. The main purpose of your pain is to understand who God is. They said you can't have sun without the rain, right? You can't have evil, wrongdoing, depression, sadness, misunderstood, judged, talked about, beat on, abused without knowing that there is a God.
Amen.
I want to paint this picture again. Luke 8, chapter 40. It speaks about, and behold, there came a man named Darius, and he was a ruler of the synagogue. And he fell down at Jesus' feet and besought him that he would come into his house. For he had only one daughter, about 12 years of age, and she lying dead. Now this is what I want y'all to see. But as he went, Jesus, people thronged him. So I want you to think about the club scene. Can't walk around, can't get to the bar, can't get back to the table, can't get to the bathroom, you know, the whole 9 yards. I want you to think about trying to get to somebody in a crowd of people. I want you to think about it. And I want you to think about this crowd being ex-boyfriend, mama died, dad died, son in jail, daughter in jail, sickness, the worst breakup you can ever feel. I want you to think about being in that mindset and trying to get behind all these people that said you'll never make it, you're a felon, you're a robber, you're a thot, you're all of these things. This is this crowd. Now in the midst of that crowd is Christ. In the midst of that crowd is an opportunity for my life to be different, but I gotta go through all this foolishness before I can get there. I want to tell you about a woman that did that.
Wow.
This is a woman, she said in the Bible, verse 43, and a woman having an issue of blood for 12 years. So for 12 years, she battled with people talking about her. For 12 years. She had faith for 12 years. And the only people that she could think of is what her mama, her dad, her grandparent, her legal guardian said, there's somebody named Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Right? So here we is with this woman, 12 years of battling all this pain and depression, which has spent her living upon physicians, neither could be healed of any. In other words, we done went to everybody. We done went to everybody. The psychiatrist can't help us, the doctor can't figure it out, sister can't figure it out, brother, a new boyfriend ain't helped me, a new girlfriend ain't helped me. We didn't battle with this for 12 years, but look at what this woman, she heard, she said, verse 44, came behind him. Let me go over it. And a woman having an issue of blood 12 years, which had spent all her life, all her living upon physicians, neither could be healed of any, came behind him and touched the border of his garment, and immediately her issue of blood stinks. But I gotta say this though. This confirmed everything. Let me run through this real quick. Pastor was speaking about indestructible faith, right? Then you had Bree come up here giving the description of going through all of these different trials and tribulations. It seems like every time I go through one thing, it's another. I can't accomplish nothing. Soon as I pay my light bill, now my cell phone bill. You see what I'm saying? I'm constantly facing something in my life. So again, think about your life. Again, Israelites, 430 years before they were delivered. 430 years. So right before they got to the point of getting to their promised land, they hit another issue. She had 5 issues, had another issue. It's another issue. So the thing is about what God is trying to show us, there's going to be issues. The Bible says trials and tribulation. He said, it's okay. Count it all joy. I've already overcome this thing. You know, I'm just trying to get you to see that no matter what you go through, I'm going through you, because really what I'm doing is I'm sharpening. I'm preparing you for something greater, because it's somebody else, like the brother said. It's about what he's doing for me. It's people, you know, he said, it's some people I can't reach. So it's our responsibility to get other people in a place so they can reach the people that's been assigned to them. Verse 44, now watch this. This is what I like. Verse 45, and Jesus said, who touched me?
That's right.
It's Jesus. This is Jesus.
Yes.
See, the question was that Jesus didn't know who touched him. He knows by name. And then what he said? Jesus knows by name.
Yes.
So if he can identify, why did he ask this question? It's Jesus. He knows. He knows. Same reason he waited 2 days before he went back to Lazarus. Same reason. And if you don't know about Lazarus, the thing is, Mary and Martha sent the messenger to tell Jesus, the one you love, is sick. He stayed 2 more days. Why? When he got there, he spoke these words. I only stayed for y'all. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Y'all was shedding tears. Y'all was crying. You watched Lazarus die. I could have spoken a word to save him. I could have came right on to save him. But I had to wait so I can show you what faith is. Come on.
Yes.
So when we look at what God is doing, he's teaching us. No matter whether it's at work, whether it's in your relationship, whether it's your job, it doesn't matter. Trust God.
Amen.
That's all I have.
Hallelujah.
That was good.